Hello my gingerbread and jelly bean, welcome again to another episode of JVLOGS. Now today is story time. This is my second story time video. I'll try to keep it going and hopefully you guys will like it and like that side of me, like the funny, entertaining side I guess. But yeah, this story took place 9 years ago and let me give you a brief history of me growing up as a child. No, me growing up as a child, I was very stubborn. I was rude to the extent where I almost burned down the house one. I catch my mommy dress on fire too. She buy a fridge and I break the glass. Like, I was rude. I was just a rude kid. I was like, fascinated with stuff, science. I wanted to explore. I wanted to try stuff. I wanted to things that I saw on TV. I tried to do them in real life. Because I used to watch a lot of History Channel and documentaries and stuff like that. So yeah, I think growing up I was very stubborn. But at this one time I was flipping. I used to have those little phones, like the one with the little keyboard and the 2-inch, literally 2-inch. The screen was like really small. You used to text. Most of you young kids don't even know those phones, but yeah. Before we had full touchscreen and those. So every day I used to flip the phone like this. I was like this every day, walking, flipping the phone, back and forth, flipping. And mommy said to me, Mark, stop, flip the phone, you're gonna mash it up. Being the stubborn kid that I am, I never listen at all. No, my house, my yard was set up like this. It had a little step. It was 2 steps, 1, 2, took it to the back of the yard. So it was 2 steps that took it to the back of the yard because it's kind of elevated, because it's kind of sloped down like that. So I had 2 steps and it took it there. So being me, it was full concrete and stuff like that. Flipping the phone every day, walking around, flipping the phone after school. Suddenly I was stepping up on the stairs. Oh my god, I literally was walking, flipping the phone, and I made that step, and going up I was paying attention to the phone, didn't look where I was stepping because I was going up on the stairs, and there was this little stone sticking out of the concrete. Little pause, they're gonna show you the stone, pause. Now bear in mind this is a coconut seed, but I want you to understand how small this stone was. Literally, this, see right there, this was the point sticking out of the ground on the stairs, right? That's how small it was, sticking out. And I was walking, like flipping the phone, walking, and I stepped, and when I stepped, my big toe literally went on the edge, and I stepped so hard that it sliced my toe. Right at this point, the phone fell on the ground. Like, it shattered into pieces because it was high. It shattered into pieces. The only thing I found myself doing was squeezing the life out of the big toe. So this was me on the ground, squeezing the big toe for dear life because I couldn't feel it. Like, at this point in my life, no one could tell me that I still had a big toe, because I did not feel. I just felt so much pain. I regretted flipping the phone. After I could hear my mommy say, Marcus, stop flipping the phone, stop. I could hear everything. It's like my life flashed in front of me. That's how painful it was. So I was gripping the toe like this. I squeeze it, not talking at all. I was going like this. And I was squeezing the toe and it started to bleed, and I look at the toe and the flesh was torn. It was just torn, it was just overlapping and blood coming out of it. And I held the toe there. I was just looking at the toe and I was saying to myself, you're just stubborn. Like, listen, I'm the type of person that someone will talk to me about something, like back then, and I would be stubborn. They talk to me and I would listen, but I would still do it because that's just me. I like to do stuff for myself. And knowing that mommy told me to stop flip the phone and I didn't, and now I cut off my toe, I was talking to myself like, you see, you never hear. never hear for stop flip the phone, this would happen to you. So I'm like that type of a person. So I was in so much pain. And guess who I called? I called mommy to come and help with the toe and fix the toe for me. Like literally the toe was bleeding and mommy says, see, you don't listen, see it, bust off your own toe. And I was there, the toe was sick for like 2-3 weeks. I used to hop on it, I used to bounce it up because I had to go to school. Like I had to go to school the next day, so my toe was wrapped up with band-aid and stuff. It was so painful, I had to like walk on my heel, that's how painful it was. And like I can never forget that day, like sometimes I can like still feel it, like I was already looking back at my toe just being sliced on a little piece of stone in the ground. And it was just so painful. Like from then until now, I don't really flip phones anymore. I just keep them in my hand and you know, I try not to flip it and walk or anything. But it was just a habit growing up as a child, you know. And just being a kid, you know, that's what kids do. And you know, I flip it and you know, busted off the toe, you know, so I still feel like I have 9 toes though, because I still don't think that big toe recovered, but you know, it's healed now. You can't see a mark there because it's the flesh, you know, the flesh grow back and stuff like that. But yeah, but that was my experience when I busted up my toe, you know, because I used to flip my phone, not the kind of flip that, you know, you guys flip houses and cars and stuff, or the actual flip phone, but yeah, the actual flip, and busted my toe on a piece of, you know, stone in the ground. But yeah, that was my story time. Let me know in the comments below if you have any stories like this where you busted your toe, busted your head, anything, share in the comments below. Give the videos a thumbs up if you like it. Let me know if you want more story time. You know, as we go on, I might improve my story time and, you know, be more entertaining. But I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to check out the rest of the videos on the channel. I post videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Hope you enjoy this. More Plunkett peeps. I'm out. Yes, I'm out. Flip it. I want peeps. Oh, no.